Hey everybody, how's it going? This is wildboy789789, and I actually picked up some miniatures today, and I'm gonna be priming them. And I don't really have a camera set up. I'm just doing this with my phone. But as soon as I get them set up, I'm gonna take you through every step of the painting process and give you tips and tricks I've learned. We're back on the painting table. And I just finished up my Imperial primer. I primed these 3 units out of my Liberator box set, starting an Order Army. This guy here, he's still wet, I'm not gonna touch him. It's an absolute pain to get, you know, behind the shield. I tried to paint really good. Here's a guy I can pick up. I tried to really get like behind the shield and his arm and behind the knees and just absolutely every crevice covered in that primer and a nice even coat. And this is my hard work paying off. I'm gonna slap a base coat of gold on these. I'm going off the instructions that Games Workshop put out for their Age of Sigmar painting. They're starting the paint minis set. And you basically cover these guys in gold wherever they have metal. And later when you're touching it up, all the exposed edges are going to be your gold armor. So that'll be the next step. These are all primed. Took me about, I don't know, one night and a little bit of work during the day today, so maybe 2 hours of work. Yep, there we go. Alright guys, I have put the golden paint on its first layer, and I tried to really get it on the hammer, on the top part of the shield. Around the back edge of the shield was kind of a pain, but I did it anyway. Around the sides of the shoulders, all over the helmet, the chest, the legs. You want to get even the arm behind the shield, like anything you can paint. Up under his arms here, everything. Tried very hard. I'm gonna add another coat to these, and then I need to shade it. And I'll probably make another video after they're shaded. Also, a good idea, I take the thing the plastic miniatures came on, and I will paint colors and shades and test them out on here. Make sure you prime it just like you prime your miniatures. And yeah, I'll be back when these guys are a little more complete. Alright, how's it going? We're back. This is after I've been sick, but I've basically painted most of the red on these guys. And I got brown on the handles, and I decided to go with gray for the top of his hair and this rock here, and I didn't have green, so I painted the vine brown also. It's very tricky to get the handle on a lot of these guys. I'm gonna paint all the side colors and then touch them back up with gold, but everything's going fine. I'm outside right now because my grandpa's sleeping inside. He's recovering from cancer surgery. And it's, like I said, it's been a while since I painted, but I'm taking great detail on these guys. I have to get the silver painted on them. I have to paint their paper scrolls, and then touch up the gold and do the ground beneath their feet, and maybe paint a color around the edges to identify them. And yeah, I'll be back when I have these guys painted. Alright guys, I'm still painting my miniatures. I put a gray base on the bottom. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. I did the paper, so dark in here. The paper I painted with the Zandari dust, and I used the Reichland Flesh Shade, that red shader, to just get right in the letters. And that's all I've done so far. I did it on the shield. I did it on the other 2 minis. And we're getting there. I just need to paint these guys silver on the hammer and touch up the gold. Here we are. I've got most of these guys finished. What I need to do is touch up the gold, if you can see on his head over there. I got gray over some of the gold, some of the red spots I have over the gold as well. On his chest I got some silver. So just going to touch up the gold with another layer. Then I'm going to finish off all the lightning bolts on the shields with yellow. And put a yellow rim around these guys, and these guys will be good for action. Bum bum bum. We did it, guys. We finally finished the Sigmarine miniatures. Yes, yes. I didn't put gold around the border. I put yellow, but it kind of dried into an orange gold thing. But we did the little white lightning bolts. We touched up anywhere that seemed uneven, anywhere where I got some wrong colors. Took me a while, but these guys are finally finished. You want to be very careful on the little lightning bolt details and stuff. It's a little messy, but I figure, you know, these guys would have painted this stuff on their shields anyway. So, yeah, it's going to be a little messy anyway. I'm fine with that. It kind of works with the art style. Yes, very, very cool. The little lightning bolts on this guy's shield were kind of hard. Or, shield, what am I saying? Shoulder pad. Yes, but we did it. Took me a while. Longer than it should have. I took a lot of breaks. But next, we got this guy coming up. Yes. I like the little potion and stuff on there. It's going to be very cool. Yep, 14 bucks. Little overpriced, very overpriced. What am I saying? But he's going to be a very cool model. I can't wait to paint him up. I'm not really doing an army. I'm just kind of doing pieces together. He also has a square base, which I'm going to have to cut off those edges and glue the top of that base to a round base because his foot is on that square base. So, yeah. But I'm excited to get all the rocks and gravel and skull and all that stuff. Why is his base cooler than these little flat round bases? I do not get it. But that's enough ranting on Games Workshop. I'm going to get these miniatures painted up. I might use them for Frostgrave or something. I'm kind of just painting them to collect them now. I'm going to get little odds and ends. I might buy a box of skinks. I've always liked the lizard men. I'm going to have a bunch of little different things. But thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll be back with this guy soon.